Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. As we avoid the horrible spider creature beastie thing down there, we are still playing Elex, and we are on our way. I'm going to run through this, pick up this thing. We're going to talk about that in a second. Oh, he found me. He found me. He found me. Run away. Run away. Run away. There's no chance I am able to defeat that thing. I'm not even going to try. So we are back playing Elex, and we are on Duras' little murder mystery quest. In the last episode, we were able to pin down 2 out of the 5 suspects that he wanted us to question, and we're on our way to the other 2. We should be safely out of that guy's way at this point, yeah. So I've been walking around this sort of, I guess you'd call it an elevated walkway. Let me show you on the map where we are right now. So Goliath is over here-ish. Wait, is that Goliath? I forget. Anyway, Goliath is sort of in that direction. And we're up here, and we are trying to get to these 2 guys, Thorgal and Rock. If it's Dwayne Johnson, I'm going to have a good little chuckle about that. So, and these are just traveling merchants, nothing to write home about there. So I've come, from where we left the last episode, I've come along this way and found this sort of elevated walkway thingamajig, and there's all these little white things to pick up all over it. Force push. Force push. I've been getting these all over the place. And some other things, too. So I'd actually done that between episodes, but I kind of rolled back time so we could show those off a little bit. Those are things that I've got. I kind of immediately forget where they live, but are they in here? Magic, yeah. So I've got magic now. I just picked up a little box of magic. I don't know how that works, but I've got Power Wave and Force Push. Does Disney maybe want to sue over that? But and drone control, and I've got 2 of those things. So I'm going to favorite that over here, and let's have some fun with a drone. As usual, we are woefully underpowered for this level, so everything here will completely one-shot me as I make my way to these 2 suspects. But I do want to test out the drone thingamajig. So let me press on a little bit and see if we can find a good spot to do that. Well, this looks like as good a spot as any, because right down below there on the sort of left-hand side, there is what appears to be another drone. And he's been trying to shoot me as I've been walking around up here. So let's see what happens if we do some drone-on-drone combat, because we basically need to go right past that guy to get to where we want to go. So let's give this a shot and see what happens. The worst that happens is we'll die. No stranger to that in Elex. So if we hit this, check it! We got a drone. We got a drone. Are you going to... Drone has joined me, yeah. Are you going to actually do anything, or are you just following me around? Because if you could even provide some sort of distraction, I'd be okay with that. No, you're basically just going to follow me. Okay. That was underwhelming. Maybe if I had actually gotten into combat, you would have joined in. But, well, I mean, you're a cool drone. I'm not going to take that away from you, but I was kind of hoping for a little more assistance. Oh, something's following me. Okay, here's your time to shine, drone. Here's your time to shine. Are you going to fight this thing? Or not? Or am I doing all the work here? Okay, you're shooting it. You are actually shooting it. Good. Okay, so you're not completely useless. That's good. Good to know. All right. And I'm sure you're on some sort of time frame. If we're picking up multiples of these, there must be a time where you just sort of disappear, right? You still going to follow me for a while? You are cool looking, I'll give you that. Oh, another spaceship. No, you're still there. Well, you got some decent kind of time frame. It's been about 60 seconds, 2 minutes maybe, and you're still kicking around? All right, cool. Well, let me get further on to our murder suspects and see if our drone is still with us. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. We got another thing we can potentially kill here. We got another thing here. Drone guy used to... Oh, drone disappeared. Never mind. Drone disappeared. Now I'm all on my own, and it's scary and terrible. Put the weapon away. We're just running, Jax. We're just running. Well, lightly jogging, basically, but between that and jetpack, I think that's about all we need. Well, maybe a little bit of running. Oh, God, there's more things. There's things everywhere. Why are there so many things that want to murder me? Okay, you didn't even notice me. That's good. All right, so back to plan A. Let's get to these murder suspects. It looks like there's one basically dead ahead of me, and I'll see you over there. All right, well, it looks like Thorgal is another gatherer. Cultivator, rather. Cultivator. Guard. Neither of you are important. Because he's got one of these huge beating tree pustulant mass heart things. Okay, Thorgal, did you murder somebody? Please say yes.
You've done well getting here alive.
No kidding.
Yes. My name is Thorgal.
I like
Just
your
stay
hat.
Clear of the world hot while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
No problem, dude. Wait, Asgore is dead. I have no idea who Asgore is. Who the heck is Asgore? I don't know. Asgore's dead, buddy.
Asgore is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Oh, it's the guy I'm trying to find the murderer of. Never mind.
Just too ambitious.
Ambitious. Oh, I bet you did it. You knew Asgore well?
You knew Asgore well.
Yeah, I asked if he could come out here on this assignment. But he stayed back in Goliath so he could take the warrior test.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? When did you last see him?
When did you last see
I bet
Asgore?
you did it. You probably did
Just
it.
over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
That's about when he was murdered, too, as I recall.
How long have you been away from Goliath?
Just over 3 months. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive in the beautiful islands of Abessa. Trying to manage an outpost with too few people and too few supplies.
Oh, well, you should go up to that walkway, then. There's tons of supplies up there. There's all these drone
More if
thingies.
we can find that missing supply team.
Oh, God, do you want me to
This
find the
camp on
missing
world
supply
heart is where
team?
I've been, and this is where I'll stay until the warlords order me back.
Okay, did you murder somebody? That's all I really need to know
Anyone
here.
who might have done it.
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious. Or was ambitious. He always wanted to become a paladin.
Okay, what's wrong with
After
that?
He was due to be tested by Ragnar along with some other candidates.
Oh, probably Ragnar
Passing
did it then.
that test was all he ever wanted.
So, what do you think got him murdered?
I don't know. Asgore was a good man.
Well,
Well,
not
he
that
was to
good.
me.
Somebody murdered him.
But he could wind people up. Maybe he got the wrong person pissed with him. Maybe someone else was as ambitious as him.
You know what, Thorgal? I'm just going to say you did it.
You've explained enough. It's obvious you didn't do it.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions here. Oh, we got some
you'll find
experience
you
for
did.
that. That's
I
nice.
think Ragnar must just have wanted you eliminated from suspicion.
He said to question me.
Yes, Duras told me.
Duras. Well, he's a man who stands by his duty.
Yeah, he's been standing by his duty for like 10 episodes, man. He hasn't moved since he gave me this quest.
Been a rival for Asgore. That's my advice.
Okay, can do. You know what? Go away. Bye now. And let's try to get to contestant number 5. Oh, mana. I'll take that. It ain't stealing. I'm taking it. If it's not marked red, it's going in my pocket. Okay, so we're running very quickly into this camp because there are like 800 raptors and everything after me right now. Like, seriously, all the enemies in the world lived on the backside of that hill. And I'm really hoping all these guys can take care of them. It's Tolkien-esque right now. It's the Battle of the Five Armies. There's raptors and mutants and, I guess, berserkers and a farmhand. This is like the end of The Hobbit all over again. And I'm just going to stand... Oh, no. Those are bad guys. Those are bad guys. Come on. Go. Okay, everybody died in the camp. And there are mutants left, and they're shooting at me, and this is really scary and horrible and hard. Damn you, Elex. Damn you to hell. Just trying to find a place where they'll forget about me. Have you forgotten about me? Oh, one of the raptors is still alive, too. Oh, that's not a raptor. That's one of those freaky mutant raptor things. It's entirely possible the guy I was trying to talk to might have just been killed. I'm not sure yet. Because he was in this direction. Well, no, he's still got a yellow light on, so hopefully not. In my heart, I want to help you, but in my body, I know I'd be kind of useless at that. I would love to loot you, though. I would absolutely love to loot you. Is there somewhere safe I can just kind of hang out? Just go. Just run. Run from the mutants. Oh, activate that teleporter. That'll come in handy. Yay! And now keep running away. Running, Jax. Running. Remember the difference between running and jogging? We've talked about this before. Okay. Hopefully, maybe everyone would forget about me up here. And while I'm here, I see some stuff I could be looting. Oh, it's a rat. I got rat. I'll deal with the rat. You guys deal with everything else. I did it. Solved your rat problem. Have not solved your mutant or raptor problem, but rats I got all day. A picklock and anything else? Camping chair. Don't want that. I would desperately love to go back and loot all of those bodies. It's about the most loot I've had in one area. Oh, what's in this chest? High-tech sunglasses, you say. Shows enemies on your radar. Well, the radar seems to kind of do that already, but that's cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Scientist amulet. Increases crafting skill. Wow, that's really neat. If I had a crafting skill, I'd really want to have this. But I'll take it, and a cup, and a plate, and another plate. All right, right on. So, can we just sort of equip those things? Scientist amulet. Yes. Yes, I can. I'm slightly better at crafting, which is odd because I don't have any crafting. And what about, okay, I can have the cowl or the sunglasses. So, well, you know what? The cowl is only giving me 1 armor anyway. Is it really even worth it? Because these high-tech sunglasses give me 6th sense, whatever that may be, and shows enemies on my radar. Yeah, give me those things. Right on. So the massacre at the farm, the Great Farm Massacre, which is what we will... A spear? A spear, you say? Can I actually use that? Yes, the Great Farm Massacre of 2018, which is what this will now be known as, went well for me, you know, except for that fall damage I just took. But it went well for me. Oh, check it out. I got cool shades on. Look at me. I look like Cyclops from the X-Men. All right, well, let's heal that fall damage. And just kind of creep back into town. See if anyone wants to have a chat with me. Oh, yeah. See, I think... Oh, no, you're still alive. I actually didn't think there were essential characters in this, but you are Rock. Great, you're the last guy we need to deal with. But if I start talking to you, what about all those enemies on the radar? Well, let's give it a shot.
What's new from the south?
You mean Idan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
Oh, don't go there, dude. It's just murder central.
Why are you interested in Tavar?
Look at my cool shades. They're awesome.
Shit here. Berserkers, clerics, fuck them all.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you on that, man.
Commandments, rules, it's bullshit, all of it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck rules, fuck laws, fuck the berserkers.
You did it. You totally did it.
The desert are the only truth. Freedom, profit, no bullshit.
Yeah, you totally did this. But why do you want to be an outlaw?
Yeah, absolutely. They know how to live freely. I've done nothing but work, follow orders, dig shit, and for what? To have people try and kill me for things I don't even believe in. Fuck them. I want to see the world.
Okay, that's cool.
Instead, I'm stuck here.
Why don't you just leave and give me your sword on the way out? Ha! You wouldn't survive the journey to Tavar. Trust me, kid, you would not. I didn't.
You wouldn't survive.
I died like 7 times trying to do that.
You're right. I don't have the stores I need to get there, or the shards. But I know I could earn what I need. If I could just get the supplies I need to make it there.
Okay, let's talk about Asgore. Let's actually deal with the
Berserker
issue
Asgore
that
has been
we're
murdered.
trying to deal with here.
Asgore? How did that happen?
Well, he was murdered. Do you know him?
Asgore?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's his sort that make me want to say this. Fuck the Berserkers.
Well, that is nice, and now I think you are a murderer. Where were you 3 months ago, kid?
You were 3 months ago.
I feel like I should be interrogating people in these new sunglasses.
Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone. Sometimes finding supplies alone. Sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell me where the gear is so I can get into the valley while I'm here? Did you ever think of seeking promotion? Did you want to be a paladin? Did you murder
Did
Asgore?
you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first. You can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read.
Hey, literacy is
Asgore
key.
could.
Reading is fundamental,
That guy
man.
wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliad.
So I'm looking for the literate. Really? That's my clue? Somebody who is literate. Oh, what weapon do you
What
use?
weapon do you use?
Probably that big sword by your
A
side
sword.
there.
I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
Yeah, you and me both,
Were you
man.
close to Goliad 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Hard.
You probably did it.
I've not been close to Goliad for a year. Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Abessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
Kid, I don't
don't
care
think you
who's
killed
involved at
Asgore.
this point.
Shit, what? You thought I did that? No way, I wouldn't have risked that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say.
Alright, I will consider taking on a side quest, Rock, if this is quick and
Get you
easy.
the supplies you need.
Thank you. I need dried meat, ration packs. And I'll need water and some sort of a weapon if you think you can get them.
What do you mean, some sort of a weapon?
The
You've got a
water
better
and the
weapon than
meat,
I do.
Well, there should be a number of places you can find those.
I could give you that sword I
As for the
stole.
weapon, well, there's a farm above here. There are some outlaws there that have taken the place over.
I'm pretty okay with
They're bound to
outlaws.
have a weapon that will let me fit in when I get to Tavar.
Okay, that's fine. Go away. Go away. Now, can we loot crazy here? Cultivator's Loaf, Elixit. Cultivator's Loaf, Elixit. Did anyone else die, or just the two farmhands? Wow, this just was a brutal massacre. Hey, kid, I'm just going to let you know, Mr. Rock, sir, this farm is going to be largely non-operational at this point because your two farmhands are indeed dead. Sorry, kind of my fault, in that I kited all the enemies in the world over to you, but, yeah, I'm going to be honest, I got some really cool loot out of it, so I'm basically feeling okay. And my crafting skill is up if I had one, which I don't. But if I did, it's up. So we may look at his side quest later, but now let's just get our butts back to Goliath and check in with Duras, because that should be all 5 people done. Alright, and exactly where we left him about 10 episodes ago is Duras. This man is incredibly dutiful. He has not moved in what has got to be game weeks at this point. Okay, Duras, I talked to everyone you told me to talk to. I went all over the map. Please tell me there's a resolution to this quest.
About Asgore's murder.
Okay. I actually have to make a choice here. Garon, no. Thorgal, no. Iridor didn't have time. Rock wasn't anywhere near it. Oh, it's gonna be Duras, isn't it? You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Asgore are both eligible to be paladins. Oh, it's gonna turn... The big switch, the big twist is that actually Duras did it. That's how this is gonna go, isn't it?
Asgore was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Asgore better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive.
Okay, next.
Frankly,
Next,
I
Duras.
only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned
Shut up,
in case
Duras.
he'd seen anything.
Shut up.
It looks like he didn't.
Shut up,
Let's
Duras.
take him off the list for now.
Okay, Thorgal.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliad at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
whatever
also
we're
too
doing,
skilled to
Duras
fight
is
as well
really
as
keen
Asgore
on
is
it.
such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Oh, wow, that was the quickest conversation I've ever had with Duras.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Asgore, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Asgore, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
And
Yeah,
Duras, would you like
all
to tell me
Garen
how
wants
cool
is
my
to
shades
hunt.
are? Because they are
no
so
motive for
freaking
this.
cool.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Let's take him off the list, Duras. Next,
Iridor
Iridor.
didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the World Hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Asgore in the way you described.
I love my
Yes,
sunglasses.
I agree.
I just
don't
want to
think
put that
Iridor's
out there.
capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Yes, and one to go, Duras. One to go. Here we go,
Wasn't
Duras.
anywhere near Goliad when the murder was committed. He He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
So it was you.
Became a warrior, didn't you?
It was you, wasn't it, Duras?
Ascor are both eligible to be paladins.
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing.
Just tell me if you did it, Duras.
Ascor, though,
just, come on,
was a driven
admit it.
man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
Okay, so Ascor killed himself. I don't know anymore, Duras. Please.
Must have been someone outside Adan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Wait, so after all this, we just don't know is the answer to the question?
He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
Okay, I could use your help. That sounds like, you know, companion, please come with me. Okay, sure. You know what? I'll throw this guy under the bus. I don't care. I just want you as a companion.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis. Baron knew Ascor better than the others.
I think we just condemned an innocent man, Duras, but I legitimately do not care.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent
no, I
alibi.
questioned 5 people.
Do you know where Baron is?
Do I?
Forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
Dear God, yes. Yes, I absolutely do.
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
Anything to have a companion. Absolutely. Yes. No, I just want you to come with me, Duras.
You really think Baron did it?
What other
These
leads do you
half-hour
have?
conversations
Look,
that we have.
Let's just check this out.
You
and
are
then we'll
so
know for sure.
chatty. Yes, good, fine, we'll do
Why
that.
would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
That's
All
fine,
right.
Duras. That's
I'll
fine.
search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it.
Are you not coming
Have a
with
look
me?
around,
Wait a minute.
bring
Are
me
you not
anything
coming
you
with
find.
me?
Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it.
How the hell do you
Whatever
expect
you
me to
find,
do that? What am I,
take it to Ragnar.
telekinetic? Well, actually, I might be. I don't know.
What it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
Okay. Yes, I could use your help.
Use your help.
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
Oh,
Keep up
thank
with me.
God.
I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
Oh, I use a jetpack all the
I
time.
haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it though? You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent.
Yet nobody in
I'll
this
deal with
Berserker
any trouble.
camp seems to bother about the
go.
Berserker rules.
There's an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh yeah, heads up,
This is gonna
Duras,
be
it's
out
actually
of
not that
bravery and
abandoned.
magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Can't you just come with me now? Yeah, follow
Follow
me.
me.
Sure.
Oh my God, I've got a companion. I've actually got a companion. Yes, you're actually following me. You are actually following me. All right, we have backup. There is one more thing I want to do before we close this episode, so I will see you over at the weapon/armorer guy camp. All right, so over at the weapon vendors, I can't afford a better weapon, because of course I can't. Broadsword, don't have the stats for it. Hatchet, don't have the stats for it. The other broadsword, I can afford this, and I actually have the stats for it, but it's completely the same thing as what I've already got. So it's not a better weapon, it would just be a different weapon. So Forge Wrench gives me +1. I do have the stats to do that. I don't know if the +1 is really going to be what makes or breaks things, but more importantly, I have the stats for a bow. And I've got a ton of arrows. I've been picking up arrows left and right. And I don't know if I just never saw this with this guy the first time I was by here, but I can actually afford a bow. So yes, I'm buying a bow. I also sold him all my junk. So that helped to defray the costs. So let's see what happens. Oh, they don't really like it if you pull out weapons in town. You know what? I'm just going to take the chance. So if we go to our weapons, where does that live? Oh, there it is. Okay, cultivator bow. Yeah, sure. Let's just equip it to... right now it can take the place of the drone. I only have one of those drones left. Oh, look, I've got a bow. Now, they're probably going to get really ticked off if I start shooting this thing, but how do we... Okay, that's a quick shot. Fair enough. All right, well, we've got a bow, so progress is being made. I'm going to go back to the axe and then put the axe away because everyone's getting annoyed. So we'll call it apart from there. We did not in any way, shape, or form solve the murder mystery, but we're well on our way, and we've got Duras as a companion, we've got a bow, and we got some bitchin' shades right now. I'm glad I traded those out for the cowl. I just look way cooler right now. And that'll do it for here. We'll pick it up again next time. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.